Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Yugioh Let's Play Legacy of the Duelist. This is the deck we're taking with us for this part, and I believe we're going to make one quick change. We are taking out the magic cylinder for the copy of Dust Tornado. Let's begin. If you're wondering why I'm much more calm in these GX parts than I was in DM, it's simple. The DM section of the game was created in a time where power creep wasn't a thought in the mind of the developers, but rather a consequence of the lack of forethought. Whereas in the case here, they understood that the game was really unbalanced, so they took steps to remedy the issue and fix it. What the hell happened? Not questioning it. So what do we do here? We set you and we set 2 impasse, right? Yeah. That is why the game seems a lot more balanced in GX era than it does in DM era, and you'll see because I'm using DM style cards that we are just so much stronger than the AI here. Obviously, in the event of, let's say, a change in, I don't know, the decks of one of the AI opponents, that could be different. But for the time being, that's how it's framed. We need to do this, and then special summon an Armored Bee. Thank you, Kirikomi Taicho. You're so good at this game. Special summon Armored Bee. Armored Bee effect. We not gonna use it. Then we Metamorph Pot, so we can draw 4 and he draws 1. Okay, technically we both draw 5, but in terms of advantage, that's how it works. And then we set 1 more card. Afterwards, we will use Armored Bee's effect. Watch, he's gonna roll a, what is the roll he needs? 2 or 5. He's gonna roll a 2 or 5. Calling it. 1. Awesome. How come when I play single player this doesn't work out for me? So I'm so confident. But then again, that means that recording course is working in the opposite way, thus being a good thing. Anyways, I pass turn here. We won't be here for too much longer. You know, the idea is to have a moderate length of time dedicated to the episode. Another Daemon, and then double spell, taking our Cyclone. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So let's see him hit 2 or 5 here. Calling it, please. Hit 2 or 5 just to prove my point. 3. Now it's not working. Okay, on the Switch version, I swear it always gets it, or at the very least, the chance of it getting it is astronomically higher. Or at the very least, it seems astronomically higher. I can't actually verify it, but it is a guess. And a guess, be it right or wrong, is still a guess. Okay, that was just being mean at that point. Excellent. So I saw Go Rush episode 2. Okay. Sogetsu Manabu is hilarious. And the cat, also funny. Regardless, this game is going really well. Magnifico. We're going to Dust Tornado, my bad. Kishi no Otatsumaki. Kishi no, yeah, oh, Zajin. It's a, okay, let me read it. It's, oops. Sajin no Otatsumaki. Okay, Sajin. Okay, Sajin no Otatsumaki. Okay, that's fine. So here we're gonna go Masatsu no Shito. Defeat this. Sajin no Otatsumaki. Okay. That doesn't seem like Dust Tornado, but sure. I actually don't know what Sajin means though. That's the problem. I need to learn more vocabulary. Yada. Mata no yami no sekai ni ochiru nante. Tasukete kure. Fubuki Ni-san. Asuka. Ni-san, okaeri nasai. Sumanai. Shinpai o kaketa na. Demo Ni-san, doshite yami no duel no sekai ni. Doshite? Was it, oh, alright. 自ら望んで入ったわけじゃない。 僕たちはこの寮で特別授業を受けていた。そしてそんなある日、地下のデュエル、リングに呼び出された僕はテストデュエルの最中に闇の世界に取り込まれてしまった。そこは悪夢のような闇の世界。そこでこの世のものとは思えないデュエルの修行を続けてきた。Here we go. 誰が日産のそんな世界に、それは今でもわからない。でもあの日、僕を呼び出したテストデュエルを行ったのは大徳寺先生だった。大徳寺先生がまさかそんな Okay. See, I can read, it's just I'm not at a high enough level to be considered an affluent reader. I'm a bit slow when it comes to reading in Japanese. I got better in Spanish, though. I can read pretty quickly in Spanish and in English pretty easily. But reading in Japanese is still somewhat difficult for me. You know, it's a senko, go. I can read this just fine. It's just when it has long text is when it gets to me, which is why you'll notice I'm going to take a bit longer to read the cards. In a way, it does help me practice. Okay, so see, even I'm playing solo, and everyone's playing solo, and apparently it's just the card to play in this era. Okay, Saiba Chuchu. That's fine. I don't like this hand. So, Fui no Ogonhi. Ogonhi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Fui no Ogonhi? Probably saying it wrong. So we're going to be taking Hakibutai. Okay. Ogonhitsu. Okay. Fui no Ogonhitsu. Okay. And then from here we use Command Knight effect to make it stronger by 400, and we swing over Cyber Chuchu. Double Passe. I take damage of her monster, and and she takes damage of mine, and the next turn she can attack me directly. Double Passe is such an anime card. If you really analyze it, it's not very good, and yet it somehow became synonymous with Asuka Tenjoin at one point, to the point that it was her trap card in the intro. You know, not the intro, the outro. I believe it was a Tayo by Bite the Lung, although they read Tayo like the word kare for some reason. Kare wa sekai ju danashita. You know, if you remember that. We can't do anything about this. Yes, we can. No, we can't because Kirikomi Taicho is on the field. Not Kirikomi Taicho. Commando Naito is on the field. That's the problem. So what is it? Yeah, Tetsuno Kishigia Furido. Okay, so I was saying it right. Problem is now we're stuck here with Heiwa no Shisha. Yeah, messenger piece. And then Cyber Gymnatics. Cyber Gymnatics, okay. Wait, it's just any card? What the hell? Okay. Monster. Okay, it's just any monster. Okay, that's fine. Wow, what that means is that we're at a disadvantage. Not for much longer, though. Because, of course, the famous White Thief has come back to give me help that I desperately needed. White Thief, rip a card out of her hand. Gymnatics. Okay, Gymnatics. That's an interesting way to name it. Gymnatics. Gymnaticus. Because I know it's gymnast in the English version, but I didn't think it would be gymnatics in the Japanese. I don't know. It's been a while since I've read some of these cards in Japanese. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna get swung at. Ooh. Okay. Saji no Otatsumaki. That's fine. And then we pass turn. This is all a ploy. Oh, shit. Perfect. She hit the bait. Haha. Baited out. Let's get baited and outsmarted. You guys remember that Valorant team who really used to say that crap? What? Nande kono column? Okay, I'm gonna read this when I get the chance really quickly. Hara. What do you do? Okay. 1ターンに1度自分フィールド上の表側表示モンスター1体を選択して発動できる。選択したモンスターはターン終了時まで攻撃力が半分になり、このターン、相手プレイヤーに直接攻撃できる。OK。この効果は発動するターン選択したモンスターしか攻撃できない。Okay, so no other monster can attack until you have to defend. You have to attack and you can attack directly. Okay, that's a pretty strong effect actually. Not even joking for a second. That's actually a really good effect. But it does leave you open. Sorry, Asuka, you're gonna take some hits. And then White Thief is just the G. Okay, White Thief is the best. Although because of Heiwa no Shisha, we have to play with suboptimal strategies and cards, and as such it's not as entertaining. Okay, but why would you switch defense? Saber Chuchu is so weak actually. Okay, Masatsu no Shito hits over this. What is this? Etwairu Saiba. Okay, what do you do? このカードは相手プレイヤーに直接攻撃する場合、ダメージステップの間、攻撃力が500ポイントアップする。Okay, so during the damage step, when it attacks directly, it gains 100 attack. That's fine. Swing and type out Chichu and then end turn. She knows that Heiwa no Shisha is the only thing keeping her in the game. And I think that the AI doesn't like that. Oh, she's gonna set it, isn't she? Come on, set it, please. Set it for something. No? Wow. Then why would Asuka go through the trouble of doing that if she's not gonna use it? I don't know. I don't know myself. But what I do know is that in this moment, Asuka's gonna lose really badly because she's gonna lose her hand over each turn, and then if she doesn't start doing anything, I'm gonna start just ripping her hand a new one and just hitting her for 22 damage. Heiwa no Shisha is no longer a viable card, so I think she loses here. Doesn't matter what she draws, she loses. If she draws something too big, she has to sacrifice this to even use it, and if it's not too big, then she has to stall me out. Okay. That's not a threat. Okay, now that's gone. Alright, let's do this. First we'll set one, and then, この目のカードは1単に1枚しか発動できない。So I can only use one copy of this card's name per turn. I have to use it on my opponent's turn. Damn it. That's fine. Oh. Blade Skater. That's actually pretty good. That's fine. I'm not even worried. Blade Skater is a really nice art as well. Very, very good looking if you ask me. Okay. Now that you've entered your battle phase, we're going to use Hakai-ring. Hakai-ring will destroy this. Excellent. And now you're going to take too much damage. Game over. Asuka. Never mind. It's not game. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is game over. Because this could be 2K wall, right? 2K, 2K, 2K. Calling it. Yes, it was. Oi, Hakigoburin. And then White Thief will just swing over this, defeating Tenjoin Asuka. Poor Asuka. She never stood a chance. Yugioh is a boys' club. It's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. It's a reference to TGS anime when he did the statistically best female duelist. He called Yu-Gi-Oh! Quote unquote a boys' club. Okay. Well, he said it was kind of a boys' club. Okay, so our hand. Okay, Fusion Recovery is a Judai card, though I hate to admit it. Kado this. You know what? Let's just do this. Tabu. This one was in his deck. That I know for a fact. I really want to say Mokusuru Sha was in his deck as well, but I can't prove it. It probably was in his deck now that I think about it, but you know what? I don't think he needs more of that. Okay, we don't even have cards such as Premature Burial or none of that good stuff. Okay, so we're still in a really underpowered way. Are we gonna defeat the Sacred Beast in this part? That'd be cool. We could defeat the Sacred Beast in this part. It wouldn't be very hard. And in fact, it'd actually be pretty cool to defeat the Sacred Beast. No. Okay, so let's fight Daitakuchi Sensei. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing. His hand is garbage. Set. What if he has Masatsu no Shito? If he has Masatsu no Shito, I kind of deserve to lose this one. Because if you played Go format, you would know you always stand in attack mode face up. That way the nobleman couldn't kill you. Because knock is a very dangerous card. Ooh, what does he have? Is he really playing this reckless with back row? But why? That doesn't seem optimal here. We're gonna flip this up. This is probably Helios now that I analyze it. Otherwise he would have swung at my critter. Yep, Helios. What does he do? Genshitai. Okay, so it's Genshitai yo Helios. Okay. Nice art, by the way. このカードの攻撃力、守備力はゲームから除外されているモンスターの数100ポイント。数対100ポイントになる。Okay. So it gains 100 attack for each banished monster, I believe? Banished monster in the game. Yep. Okay. Why am I so quiet today? It's weird. I really do need to speak up more, though, because being too quiet doesn't sound nice in a video. Otherwise, I have to lower all the volumes. Okay, so mute is here, and we're swinging. You know, this is the problem, right? All the super crazy hardcore DM matches, and then we get the suboptimal GX decks. And I mean suboptimal in the literal sense of the term. GX was not the era of strong Yu-Gi-Oh! Until the very end, with DAD format, and then later Teledad, but that's a 5Ds thing. What the? Ninken Wanda Doku. Okay. Interesting card. I don't remember Taitakuchi playing that. Blade Knight. And then we just swing, right? This is game. Oh, crud. So wind and light are out. Wow. Talk about limiting. These two can't even swing at all. Okay, that's a really bad card, Taitakuchi. Are you sure you want to play it? No, I'm Nail, because we're playing with dub names. Okay. I don't even care. What is this, light? I can still use earth monsters, that's fine. Let's just hit him for 18 then. And what that means is that as soon as we summon Kirikomi Taicho, we win. We are almost halfway to the required life total. You know what? I think we got this anyways. So what we're going to do is set you. And then you target wind and you target light. So what I need to do is get rid of my light monster. Pick 2. Sacrificing you to take control of... What do you call? Mizuno Sere Aquaria. That's a cool name, by the way. So we're going to attack with you. And this thing switches to defense mode, guys, I believe. And then Critter will defeat Amnail. Goodbye, Datakuchi-sensei. Now go melt and be eaten by a cat, only for me to start talking to you and threaten to flush you down a toilet. Dude, Judai was savage. Okay. No, seriously, Judai was a freaking savage, bro. You gotta give the man credit. When he wanted something, he took it for reals. Yeah, anyways, so for whatever reason, the previous part was only like 25 minutes. And the reason for that is that I kind of uploaded it in a rush. I just needed to kill time for a few minutes. I think we just finished at 7 stars and call it for the day, right? That seems correct. That was a really bad placement. So I'm going to set this and pass turn. Great. Fight me, Yugioh. This is the first time he has that. Edgeman and Wildman to create Wild Jagiman. Okay, so immediately we're at a disadvantage. And then Burst Lady, because he just wants to flex that hard on me. That's fine. So what we're going to do here is not let that happen by switching you to defense. Enemy controller. Okay. Probably could have saved it, but we don't need to. What is that? That could be literally anything. Go Armored Bee. Armored Bee effect. To target Wild Jagiman. Swing, you prick. Oh, so it's not Mirror. It's Signal. Okay, Hiroshi, not it. Summoning Airman. Is he gonna pop my back row? Or is he gonna search? Definitely. Okay, so he's searching. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what he's doing. Last turn. He's gonna swing for so much damage next turn. He's just feeling it in his mind. He's like, I'm gonna win. Oh. Sanda Gianto is a bit of a threat to me. And then you go for Flemington. Okay, you know what? I gotta give Yugioh that credit. He may not have the strongest deck, but whenever he makes plays, they always feel, exciting. Oh, and they added this. So I'm assuming that's a Duel Link summon. I don't actually know for sure, but that looks really cool. Pretty badass, if you ask me. Saying that, you got 2 reckless Yugioh. Although I give you props for making a cool play like that. But nonetheless, you're not the best. He's gonna top deck Skyscraper. He's going to top deck Skyscraper. And then he's gonna summon Thunder Giant and swing over this. Whoa, what? What is this? I haven't seen some of these before. It's been a while. Maybe I have seen them, it's just been so long that I forget. Yo, what? Is that a Tag Force thing? That's pretty cool. I haven't played Tag Force, well, since the first one, so I don't remember half of this shit. And some of these I haven't seen. Okay, so, and I doubt that's Tag Force. That looks really good even for Tag Force. So I'm gonna set a card, set this, and just pass turn. I don't know what I have to do anymore. I'm at such a disadvantage. Look at that, even after all of these turns, he's still fusion summoning. He's still making plays. He's still attacking me. He does not want me to win. But the problem is that it's not as visually impressive because I don't have Fear Factor playing in the background. What I have playing in the background in my mind is, oh, freaking fusion dude. So what? You see, like, never scared, never punished, who cares? Okay, Saint the Magician, we're getting back Shisha Sose effect. Oops. Thank God it's not a quick, otherwise that would have been really bad. Shisha Sose de, revive. Armored Bee! Let's do it. And this should be game. Yeah, this probably is game. There's nothing Yugioh that I can do here anymore. And because there's nothing he can do, he can't win. And if he can't win, then we get more cards. I mean, we get cards even if we lose, just not as many. Okay. Perfect. So we have 3 of his cards. So we have Kuribo no Yobufue, Bubble Shotto, and Miracle Fusion. Okay, so it's 3 cards. Shiryu. Yobufue, Bubble Shotto, and Miracle Yugioh. Looking. Akasatana ha ma yara. Yeah, okay, so it's the next one. Should be right here. Yep, Miracle Yugioh. Okay, we're good. We're building this, although our monster count is kind of low, mostly because we're not pulling any. We did pull the big 4 plus his kind of ace and this thing. Do we have Wing Kuribo at all? Tab. Oops. What the fuck? 2. We do not have any copies of Hane Kuribo. Damn it. Okay. So this deck is not even functional yet. Even if we did get 40 cards, it wouldn't work. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, time to save the world, I guess. Because that's really all we do in this game, right? We just save the world, supposedly. Even though realistically we don't. Alright. We'll get here somehow. So I'm thinking that we do sisters versus sisters instead of a Neptune game I've already owned. I don't know when it comes out for US, and I don't even know if it's coming out on Steam, but I'll find a way. It's Kagemaru! Round Shadow, okay. Let's play. I played 3 trap cards face down. 3 trap cards? You don't normally have to announce that. Unless you're summoning a sacred beast. I sound like the prince though. I'm not sounding like the dub version of Kagemaru. Okay, so this is really bad for me. Hold on, what the hell do you do? Let me read what this does. Like, I genuinely don't know what half his cards do. このカードは墓地またはフィールド上に表側を表示して存在する場合、通常モンスターとして扱う. Okay, so that's just the general Gemini slash dual text of its trait as a normal in the field and grave. Field上. Okay, so what is the effect that it gains on normal summon? このカードの攻撃宣言時、でこれ相手フィールド上の表側モンスター1体を選択し、非表示を変更. So whenever declares an attacking such a monster in my field of defense. Okay. So you don't actually have an effect I care about. New to attack him. Good job, Kagemaru. Wimp. Pass turn. Remember he summoned Uriah on turn 1? Akumazoku o sentaku saremashita. Okay, so yeah, he wants my guys to become fiends. That's fine. Alright. He summons another one. But why? There's no point. Well, maybe there is. I'm just not saying it. Maybe he's just that much smarter than me. I send Kiriko Mitaicho to the graveyard to special summon the Tricky. At this point, I don't know what his deck does or what it wants to do. I know that he summons the Sacred Beast guys, but how do you summon the Sacred Beast guys? I know he has Hakibutai in his deck, so if I get a Hakibutai, I'm gonna be very happy. Hakibutai is pretty broken. Okay. Kongo Shingeki. DNA. Kaiso Shujitsu. Okay. I don't think we need to summon anything. Let's just hit him for 44. Oh, okay, so Quantum Cat. Kaze Sokuse Chojuzoku. Okay, that's a interesting selection. No, we will not continue, but we will defeat it. Pass turn. Kagemaru. Oh shit. What? Oh no. He's building up to his super boss monster. Maybe that will be the one to set him over the edge. I summon Tetsuno Kishi Gyafurido. Okay, so we have the freaking dream team on my freaking field right now. Okay, these guys show up to a bar together. You're not fighting them. Look at this. This guy looks insane. This guy looks like he'll mess you up and you can't hurt him. And if you do try to hurt him, he'll hurt your hand. And this guy, I mean, look at him. He's running around with gold plates. Normal people don't run around with gold plates. What am I saying? Okay, Devil Sanctuary, summoning Metal Devil token. I am going to stop this right now. Right now. I can't stop it with this because it has too much attack points. You've got to be kidding me. No effect. Oh, he's not sacrificing things for it. Okay, then what? What's the big bad play here, Kagemaru? I don't get it. I really don't get it. And if you guys get it, please let me know because I couldn't figure out this guy's strategy at all. I'm genuinely lost as to what he was planning to do. Anyways, Newt, send them to wherever the hell people who lose at Yugioh go to nowadays. Bakuma Sangenma ga yabureta to. But they were never even summoned. Kagemaru. ふふふ。これが私の本当の姿じゃ。わしは若返りたかっ た特にお前たちのような若者を見ていたらどうしてももう一度青春を取り戻したくなったのだ。じいさんDamn. Okay. 玄魔の力がなければわっしゃ。Okay. わっしゃ立つことさえできん。何言ってんだよ。じいさんはまだ元気だよ。No, he's not. Look at this man. Does this man look like he's like that? No, he doesn't. だってね、なんて弱気なこと言うな。自分の力で頑張ってみるよ。Doesn't he hug him in the dub and like break his back or something? So we didn't get Haki Butai, which sucks, but you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna stop reading those because I realize I read so poorly out loud. I'll read out loud when I have to, but maybe I'm gonna stop reading the actual game parts because they're not very entertaining to read now that I listen to my voice out loud. But that's it, really. Okay, we got our hockey. Okay, so now we have the advantage. Okay, Orokana my soul sending Hanekuribo. So Gensha no Ishi Sabatieru getting Miracle Fusion, paying 4,000 life points to do it. And he's setting a monster and pass. So what we're going to do is Thunderbolt here. Good. Then we go Kuro Kimori no Ichi. Then we play Hakibutai and set Living Dead no Yobigoe. And we enter the battle. Kuro Kimori no Ichi ga Yuki Judai o kougeki shimasu. And then I'll end my turn. What is Yuki Judai going to do? I have no idea. He's going to summon Elemental Hero Bastorede. Because he can, I guess. And then we're going to search. Well, we're going to get a search and the draw. So for search, we're going to add Seicho Crane to our hand. And then for our Doro! I don't know what we're getting. Let's see what we get. Okay, we get Sajin no O Tatsumaki. Oh, crud. Rampart Burasta. Okay, so this is not very good for us in any way, shape, or form. Oh, what is this? A tag force summon? Let's go! Woohoo. That looked cool. And, okay, so you just... Oh, Rampart Gunner. My bad. Rampart Gunner is the name of the card. Okay, so we're going to Kirikomi Taicho. Special summoning Seicho Crane and praying for a draw. That will get us out of this. But really, who knows what we're trying to get us out of this one. Saying that everybody made out force will not get us out of this because this is in defense mode. And we're going to cry. Pass turn. I took 100 damage at one point. Damn. Goyoko no Tsubo. Right, they still have access to the crazy, super powerful banned draw cards. H, Hito, Hato. Oh, what? No. Sonna baka. Hideo, Sein, Alvaria, Mirafos. さらにトラップカードもチェーン。さあ、ジンの竜巻。伏せたカードを破壊する。No, we can't set anything. And then send everybody will destroy these two. Main 2, end phase. Good job, us. We defeated Yuki Judai. You know, the king of comebacks, according to the English art. Even though it's not really what he was. He's the king of setup. He would constantly set up his field, and then once he had everything set up, he would try to win on that turn. And we win. Yuki Judai, this was not your most impressive showing, but that's okay. That's okay. No one expected more out of you. So Bubbleman, Hero Signaru, and Elixir. Okay, so Bubbleman, Hero Signal, and Elixir. Okay, let's add those to the deck. Man, and then Hero Signaru, Elixir, and Hero Signal. We will not be showing every card, just the ones that we own. And now I realize we don't have half the cards needed to build a functioning Judai deck, even if I wanted to. How long will it actually take to build a Judai deck? Who knows? How many duels do we have to play? Because Yugi's deck was built pretty much as we went along. Judai, however, I think I'm going to have to target certain characters. No, not here. Magna Chamraude. Okay. So we're not adding anything to our hand in this one. Not much I can say for a fact. But what I can't say for a fact is how good we are at this fucking game. Why did I curse? I don't know. Well, the truth of the matter is, like I said earlier, Duel Monsters is a significantly harder game to play than GX prior to Dad. Post Dad, GX and Yu-Gi-Oh! Onwards just became absurd. And then 5Ds is the early introduction to modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Arc 5 nearing the end is the introduction to the true modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is pre-modern and modern. So we're going to be doing that. We're summoning Mado Senshi Breaker effect to pop the set. Swing and then battle phase. We attack Descora. Mother of gosh. Oh no. Pass turn. For every card in your hand, Koala hits you for 400 points. Oh, what? Hey! No. No. Oh, it's just this one. Okay, this one's not too bad. 200 defense. That's still pretty small. Honestly. And then Suhaya Momoka. Okay. So right here, Sokomaho, enemy controller, 発動。このカード、選択国家一つを選ぶ。このカード、守備表示に変更するぜ。And we pass turn here because we're just that good at this game. And then we do this. Set this, and then we normal summon a critter because we're not Jags. Battle critter will attack this, and then you will swing here. Damn, that must have sounded really loud on the mic. I'm sorry about that one, ladies and gentlemen. And we pass turn. He has no hand left. He's got nothing he can really do. He's just on his hind legs at this point. Let's get Sook. Because what's better to add than Sook, right? When we have spells. What are you gonna... Oh yeah, these are... What are these actually called? These are called Tsubayai Momonga. Tsubayai Momonga, okay. Oh, like Nimble, okay. Tsubayai is Nimble, okay. Hey, he just says one more. Pass this because this game is weird. This room is green. You guys ever watched The Cube? That was the Cube was a really good movie. I think that mathematically it's incorrect, but for the most part the movie's good. And then we pass turn. Okay. Aarok Sunrise. Okay. Tsubayai Momonga, and then he enters the battle phase, and we are not going to allow this to happen. Go trap Holy Barrier Mirror Force. Because we're just that good, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, we have to do this. Masatsu no Shito. And we're going to be setting... Not that. We're going to be flipping this up, getting back enemy controller or something. Yes, enemy controller seems like the better pick. Then we normal summon Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi effect to... Why is the Furigana written in katakana? Wait, really? Tsukuyomi is written in katakana. Weird. I know Saint Magician was, but I didn't know Tsukuyomi was. Okay. That's cool. Then, even though he doesn't have a hand, we might as well use it because we can. And then main 2, we are going to set enemy controller and fast turn. Good. We have now effectively stun locked Hayato. Hayato's not going to do anything to us anymore. Ooh, I'm so scared. At this point, he needs to just stop setting, back set monsters, because they're not going to do anything for him. They're just going to give Masatsu no Shito a nice little recovery phase, and this recovery phase will be used to systematically pick apart his deck and hand until there's nothing left. And that wasn't a flip monster because he's not that bad at this game, but assuming it was, we would start pumping his deck full of lead, not just his field. Set this one, and then we're going to swing into battle. Swing into action. Are you ready to play? Challenge anyone, anywhere, any day, Although that's the wrong series. That's Arc 5 I'm singing. And then we return this to our hand and just pass turn. I mean, Metamorphoto is only really good if we're in a losing position. And frequently we are. But because this is 5 days, because this is GX, we're not really in a constantly uphill position. Due to that fact, we need to improvise on occasion, and we win. How do I know? Well, you see, that's obvious. Amado B. トラップカードオープン。リビングデッドの呼び声。クリッターを蘇えます。さらに、セイントマジシャンを反転召喚。セイントマジシャンの反転効果を発動。摩擦の人を手札に戻す。バトル。セイントマジシャンはハヤットを直接攻撃。追い吐きゴブリンの効果でビッグクワロ墓地へ送る。マード B もクリッターもさらに魔導戦士もハヤットを攻撃してください。Even though that's totally not how they say it in the show, but you pass turn here. Signor. That's how they wrote Signor. Okay. Signor Maeda. This is Maeda Hayato, by the way. Signor Maeda. 新教試験の結果はあなたの負けなのね。はい。ありがとうございました。ただし、デュエルの内容はスプレンディッド素晴らしいものなのね。デュエルアカデミア実技収に共有としてあなたをインダストリアルイリュージョン社に推薦するのね。クロノス先生 What the hell is that face? シニョル前だ。あなたは私の誇りなのね。I'm sorry, I did that once. That was mad funny. Okay, so we got nothing out of this one. I think we do grad match and call it. That seems correct. Because I want my run back against freaking Hellkaiser Marufujirio. Because I played the first one like trash. Okay, it was disgusting how badly I played the first one. Anyways, I think that depending on which part, I'm going to be more liberal with, say, age restriction certain parts of the Neptunia Let's Play when we get to that. Simply because I know for a fact that Neptunia is one of those series, like, even though it's rated 12 plus, people have gotten in trouble in it. Cough, cough, lost boss. Cough, cough. But that's neither here nor there. So what we're going to do here, okay, Kronos de Medici. Fight me! Kronos de Medici. That's his name, by the way. Okay, so I think we're passing here. This is not the position I ever want to find myself in. But, oh shit, I really don't want to find myself in this position. No! Prick! Not 400 だけ What? Okay. That was not the position I thought I would be in. Go! Seicho Crane! Seicho Crane! Attack! Anchikugia! Main 2で サイクロの発動。選択した魔法カードは、アンティックキャッスル。Okay. You would think they would just use the word, like, I think it's like show something for castle. Weird. I mean, I know they used English a lot in GX, but I didn't think it was this bad. Set you, and then battle Kuronosu de Medici. Seicho Crane de Chokusets. Pass turn. Because we're that good at this game. Okay, so this is going to be a lot more fun now that I can practice my reading. Because I'll admit, I haven't read Japanese in a long time. Okay. And then we are going to use this Mado Senshi Breaker. Mado. Okay. I think the do is from Michibiku, although I might be wrong about that. And then we swing with these two, and we just kind of pass turn because there's nothing else Kronos can do. That's right, Kronos Sensei. I don't believe in your ability to teach me, even though you have a PhD supposedly. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up now. Yugioh, Blade Knight はクロノスでメディチを直接攻撃 We defeated him. Yay. Nothing. He did not have this. Whatever. And then we finish it off with the grad match because that's where we end off the episode, I believe. Who knows when we get back. I mean, currently in Minecraft, I'm not doing anything. I'm just mining because I just need resources to keep going, and that way I can do the next update. Because the next update is when the game starts getting fun. Well, updates after each update, the game gets more fun. But the thing is that skipping multiple updates and doing them all at once is not very fun. Okay. Okay, Yugioh Gensha. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Cyber Dragon. Dorai. Okay. What do we do? We win, that's what we do. But how? I send Soen from my hand to the grave to special summon the Tricky. And then I summon Tetsuno Kishi Gyafurido. What is this DM shit right here? Well, this is actually 5D's card, but you know, for TCG, this came out in 5Ds. Specifically in Duelist Genesis, I remember. What? Toshin! No! Takes down. Set 1 and pass! Why am I so ecstatic now? It's because I really like dueling the Hellkaiser. He's so fun to duel. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. It's just so entertaining to duel with Hellkaiser. Attack! Yay! And then we swing with Tetsuno Kishigi Furido. Okay. Main 2. Mado Senshi Breaker effect. Okay, and we pop this. Yugioh Kaicho. Okay, and we pass turn. This is getting good. Although I can't overextend anymore. Okay, Cyber Repair. Pranto getting Cyber Dragon. This is going to hurt quite a bit. But you know what? We're gonna take the hit because it's more productive to save our back row for the big guns. Specifically Cyber Twin Dragon and Cyber Endo Dragon. Those are just very strong cards for this era of the game. Not in terms of the competitive nature, because the reason they would never use... Well, Cyber Twin Dragon was actually used competitively, but the reason that Cyber End wasn't is because it's too much of a cost and not enough return. You want me to go -3 to summon a monster? This monster better be unaffected by all these crap, better be untargetable, better have some crazy onboard effect, or it's not worth going -3. I'm sorry. Hey, Apple Cleave for a tower is an example of how you do it correctly. That monster, required 3 tributes, but when it got on the field, he stayed on the field. Okay? You were likely to keep him on your field. Anyway, Cyber Dragon is here, and then you're here. Come on, Hellkaiser. This is my run back. This is supposed to be... He supposedly challenged me for the graduation ceremony. You're gonna lose in front of the whole school. How do you feel? Huh? How do you feel? But you feel real tough now, huh? You bullied your brother? Yeah, that's right. I'm kidding. He loves his brother. You treated him well in the Camila fight, but we're just better than you. We've learned since then. You got nothing. And now, final duel of the part. Bru Aizu Alternative Archimento Dragon. What the hell is that? That thing is monstrous. Okay, so I have a lot of homework to do, so I'm just going to record this one and call it a day. Okay, Shinguru Modo, Dueru Ikai, meaning one duel, singles. Alright. Here's a challenge. Count how many times I say alright in this. Set 1, set 2, and pass. I believe that this is the correct form of action. Okay, I think the music's too loud. What's going on? No, it's not. I really hope you guys can hear me, because I know you could hear me in the previous part just fine. Because I've started to use a microphone. Okay. Why did the man? That's whatever. Thank you. Thing just looks so dangerous. It's kind of cool looking though. Okay, so for you, we're going to be adding Hakibutai because against Yuki Judai, the biggest fear is running out of card advantage. Am I not playing it anymore? Here it is. Hakibutai is one of the strongest cards for the story mode specifically. Because this card is a card that should have come out way earlier than it actually did. This thing came out in Arc 5. By that point, we were so far removed from this type of card that it was no longer worth it. If this card came out in DM or GAX era, it would have seen play. Calling it would have seen competitive play. Or maybe not because Heavy Storm was still legal for a lot of it. But even then, not all of it. Past turn. Like, but you could have Raigeki there. Yeah, but I'm just trying to save it. I want him to invest in resources first. Come on. Featherman is not your play, sir. You got this. One more. I need to draw a monster, and then I'll start playing cards. Pass turn. You notice a lot of my turns are just me passing on what seem like good opportunities. But the truth is that this is technically a classic Yu-Gi-Oh era. So I'm not too big on this. Okay, now he got greedy. But was he reckless is the question. No, he's not reckless. He's being intelligent here. He probably should have saved the Miracle Fusion for later, but really analyzing what he didn't exactly play poorly. He's playing really, really well. But like I said earlier, the problem with GX is that it was a victim of reverse power creep. And I don't mean it on just a competitive level, but even in the context of the show. You know, there is no draw 6 in GX. And there aren't 3 of them, especially. Okay, so we still don't have any good play to make. Come on, start wasting your turns, Yuki Judai. I just need you to waste your back row for me and we can keep going. Good, he didn't waste them. He's not playing anything relevant then. Or maybe he's just saving them like I'm saving my power cards. Huh. You gotta save the power cards, honestly, otherwise you're gonna be screwed. What? Oh, he has a card that gain points, doesn't he? Let's see it. Or maybe he has this hero signal. That's probably what he has. Hero signal. Go, go, go. Hero signal. Oh no, no hero. What? I don't get it. Why is Command that in defense? You're probably wondering. I could have won this sooner. Yeah, but I don't know if he has Mirror Force or something. Because if he has Mirror Force, then I need to be careful. Because I know that Yuki Judai was given Mirror Forces to supplement the fact that his deck is trash. Alright. I'm going to get some hate from this, but the truth is that Yuki Judai's deck is not... Attack mode is not very good. Historically and in the game, it's not very good. There are so many counters to it, there are so many ways to beat it, that it's just not even, not even that good anymore. Okay, so what does he do? I knew it. This is why we pop back row, guys. And now he's defenseless. He would have activated this if it was Mirror Force earlier. There's no need to hesitate anymore. Game over, Yuki Judai. And even you couldn't stop us. See, after we've improved since our first match with Hell Kaiser. And now we absolutely dunk on both of them. Okay, we have Future Fusion, Tempestar, and Final Fusion. So Future Fusion and Final Fusion, then we add Tempestar. Okay. So I mean, we're done with the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, Future Fusion. No, it's a Mirai Yugioh Future Fusion, if I remember correctly. So it's by the M's. Yeah, Mirai Yugioh Future Fusion. Final Fusion, I don't remember its Japanese name. I'm just looking for the art at this point. Here it is. What is this? Gensen Yugioh Final Fusion, and then Elemental Hero Tempester. It seems with every duel we get more and more Judai cards, but not enough to warrant building a deck yet. Especially not with 6 monsters, guys. I know Judai only played 15 monsters in Season 1, but still. Like, even that's cutting it a bit close there, isn't it, Judai? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you guys see something that I don't, but Judai was not the strategic guy that people make him out to be. Judai was a kid who got really good top decks. You know, Yugi's top decks were scripted for sure, much more than Judai's. No, Judai's deck was more scripted. Things that with Judai is that they hit it better. Because with Yugi, they made it obvious that he was drawing the super cards. Judai, they hit it, but every time he played, you would see he's drawing the super cards. And Mystic Breakers is still really good. So, I don't even know what we're going to do for the Judai deck when we finish it. It just seems so off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed it.